Alright, let's look at our figure from the side, and as you can see, we still have a lot to take off. There we go. Now we're starting to thin off our piece the way we want it. There we go. Alright, let's see. I'm going to really bring these shoes down now. Okay, there we go. Bring them down now where they're thin. Okay. Okay. Now let's go ahead and come back here, draw us another line. And separate the okay. Okay. All right. Now, there we go. See that? Looking better, looking better. All right. Now, as you can see, this is way too thick. This has all got to come down, all right? And it will. So we start taking this down in here. We start removing wood. Uh-oh. Ooh, there's a bad piece. Good thing I didn't have... There's a bad section. Start taking this area down, making it thinner. See? And the same up here. We're gonna taking these areas down. Like I said, there's not a lot of facial detail in this Indian. Now we're going to take and just remove that like that, so that that area looks more like his face is embedded inside the blanket, as we say. Looks like it's deeper into the blanket there. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Just sort of, I'm removing just a little bit of wood. Same thing in here. kind of deepening that face into that blanket where it looks like there we go. See that? See how that deepens that face into that blanket? Sort of lines up. Okay, now what we want to do is I want the blanket to come around like this and then sort of go back this way like here, in other words. Okay? So we're going to come up here like this. We're going to remove some wood in here where the blanket looks like it comes around and then comes down like here. Go ahead and get that done now before we start removing too much more wood off this thing. Just like that. See how that is? How it comes around. And what you just do it with a matter of deep cuts or folds, as we may say. Where the blanket comes around just like that. See that? Now, let's go ahead and make this thinner in here. See that? Make that thinner. And by removing a little bit of the wood in here. Let's stop for a minute. Let's look at it. See? I'm going to go ahead and put a kind of a pants leg in here for him. See it? Where it just kind of comes up. See that? Kind of comes up in here. Now this is real. I saw one of these in a folk art shop one time, and I remembered it. And I think it might have been carved in, well, I mean, it might have been like in a little Indian folk art shop. I don't know. I can't remember. Don't ask me to remember back too far, folks. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go to our face. Let's go ahead and take our nose and just on the sides here, like that. And let's go ahead. I'm sorry. I gotta move some of this stuff out of the way. Let's go ahead and just, let me show you. Let's go ahead and put our little age lines right in there. Okay. And let's come down. Take them off. Here we go. Just like that. And let's come down. And take them off. Just like that. There we go. Not great detail, folks. We're not going into a lot of great detail. Okay, and then we're just going to come down with this a little bit, and we'll get our mouth. All we're going to do, let me bring this down just a little bit, or all we're going to do is bring our mouth across here like that. See that? We're going to come across with our knife and just cut our mouth in there. Just like that. See that? Look at that. Now I'm going to cut a little bit more in here, and we're just about, I'm out of time here, but look at that. See? Real simple, not anything extravagant. Go ahead and take a little bit more off right in here, just with the edge of my knife. Okay, let me let this go.